everyone, welcome to Eat the Magic. I'm really excited for the brand new Godzilla movie that's coming out this weekend, and unfortunately there's no locations that offer Godzilla themed food near me. I know, right? Anyhow, I've come up with my own little Godzilla burger, the Atomic Godzilla Burger, the king of burgers. And I'm going to show you kind of what I'm doing to make this so you can hopefully make your own variation at home. And it's essentially going to be a thick patty, homemade, with guacamole, extra spicy. I put together a group of steak fries, which are already in the oven because I just use pre-made steak fries. Cutting your own fries is a real pain. I don't suggest it. So let's get started. All right, so we're working on the guacamole. I'm only using one for this example, but most times I say make 3. But that's if you're gonna have a dip, party, whatever. For a handful of burgers, it's not that big a deal if you use 1 or 2. Adding in, of course, the sriracha chili sauce because that is going to be the key to making this into as atomic as I can get it. Because you see, putting the chili into the burger meat always comes out a little weird in my taste. But if you put it on the sauce, it works very well. There's a couple different things you can use here for seasoning. I would recommend just buying the simple seasoning packs if you don't have a certain types that you like. I'm using a nice combination of red and black pepper alongside a little bit of lemon pepper in here as well because I thought it might work. A lot of people use onion powder. I don't, but I do use garlic powder. God knows do I use garlic powder because I have a garlic family. You don't want to overspice it too much. I might be going a little overboard. You also want to make sure to add a little bit of salt to try to balance it out. If I can get this salt shaker open, hold on. Just a little bit of salt. Salt will balance out the flavor a bit. This is the last remaining with the garlic powder. All right. Stir it up, mix it up. If it loses a little bit of its green color, that's not that big a deal if you're using homemade spices. If you're using the the guacamole pre-made, your green color won't shift at all. Although the sriracha or whatever type of hot sauce you want to put in yours, Tapatio works pretty well for this as well, may alter the color a little bit. Don't be too concerned about that. All right, let's get on to working on a burger patty, shall we? So of course, when making patties, there's a lot of different techniques a lot of people will use. The one I think most everyone agrees on is the usage of an egg in there. Some people use breadcrumbs. I'm not a huge fan of those. Milk has been a popular ingredient. However, I find that creamy butter actually adds a little extra in my opinion. But it's going to be up to you whether you want to prefer milk or creamy butter. But I would throw a little bit of dairy in there just for safeties. It just adds a little extra there and it helps it congeal together a bit more. In terms of the spices I use, of course I'm going to use a lot of the same things I was using for the guacamole just to keep things together. Crushed red pepper, of course, is a great example here because get it nice, a little bit of heat there. Cayenne pepper would also be a great choice if you have access to it. I pepper my patties quite a bit, like I do my guacamole, so there's red and black peppers in there. Now, salt is good, I'm going to say that right now, but seasoning salt is better. Seasoning salt, especially if you're going to add it to your fries, adding it to the burger will give the burger a little bit of an extra oomph to it that I highly, highly recommend. And if you have garlic people in your family, garlic powder, why not? Let's toss a little in there. Not too much, garlic doesn't taste good. So, kidding garlic people, you guys can chill. Garlic is great. You can stir it up with your spoon initially just to kind of get the ingredients kind of together, but you really want to work with your hands on this. It's going to get gross, it's going to get messy, just have the sink nearby to wash your hands. And once you have it all properly mixed up, you make the patties, you throw them on the grill on high, feel good. Also make sure to preheat your pan before you get started because you're gonna want that pan hot when you put the patties on. So I'm gonna get on to that and we will see what the results look like. Check that out. Getting hot in here, so eat up all your food. I want to eat some French fries right now. All right, they're looking really good. They are covered with the guacamole. They have pepper jack cheese, is what I chose that I thought would work better with the flavor. Your cheese can go to your own taste. Add your little lids onto your burgers. And they are ready to serve for you, family, friends, or whomever before or after you see the brand new Godzilla movie, which I am hyped for. Hopefully it'll be awesome. If not, at the very least, you get an awesome burger out of the deal. And come on, what's better than an awesome burger? Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell for the notifications, especially if you want to see more of my recipes. If you have any pop culture things that are coming up that you want me to make a recipe based on, be it video games, movie, TV, or whatever, let us know in the comments. And while you're at it, check out the links to Scarlet Rhapsody and link to our Ko-Fi, where you can hand us just $1 or $2 to help pay for buns, I guess. Or more importantly, for all my trips to Disneyland, because I need to cover that parking somehow. Once again, remember, not only can you eat the magic, but you can cook the magic. Until I come up with a better catchphrase.